Archbishop, welcome, and thank you for your very kind words. Thank you all for being here. Back in 1960, I remember as a very young person being told that a certain other cardinal, Richard Cushing, had decided that the Friars would be opening up a chapel in Brockton in a mall. And we all had one very important question that we needed to know. What in God's name is a mall? Life has changed. You speak about poverty. We celebrate today the memorial of the passing of Father Paul Watson, the founder or the co-founder of the Society of the Atonement, because, well, behind every great man is also a great woman. The Society of the Atonement was founded by a man, Father Paul Watson, and a woman, Sister Lorana White, who founded the Sisters of the Atonement. They met together in 1897 for the very first time in Warwick, New York, and they decided that they would found a religious community. Father Paul one night said that he had a terrible, terrible temptation. Who was he to found a community? Who was he to ask a woman to come with him and to find a community? Who was he to put such jeopardy upon anybody? And he knelt down by his bed and prayed hard and hard and hard. And he said, I will do whatever you want me to do. Poverty. He gave himself completely over to the Lord. Today we celebrate the passing of Father Paul, who is known as an apostle of charity, apostle of unity, because he and Mother Lorana started what was then called the week of the Church Unity Octave, which is now celebrated around the world as the week of prayer for Christian unity. But he also is an apostle of charity, because I got news for you. He was responsible for all the direct mail you're getting nowadays. He believed he never met a person who wouldn't give him something so he could give it to somebody else who was in need. And because of that, he continued to ask people to go out of their way to help support those in need. He founded something called the Catholic Medical Missionary Board. He founded something else called the Catholic Near East Welfare Association. He founded an organization called the Union That Nothing Be Lost, which because of that, you and our supporters have built orphanages, houses, seminaries, even cathedrals around the world. And he did this in the spirit of poverty because he was ostracized in the Episcopalian Church, which he founded this community in, treated with suspicion within the Roman Catholic Church, which he came into. But he did whatever God willed him to do. We celebrate that today as we celebrate Paul Watson, servant of God, on the way hopefully to become blessed. We ask for your prayers that through his intercession, we may all be able to move forward in the spirit of reconciliation and that right oneness. And that may mean that we have to devoid ourselves of our own fears, our own prejudices, our own arrogance, and do whatever God wants us to do. Archbishop, thank you for your kind words, and I pray that you continue to do whatever God wills you to do.